seems to be some sort of little battle going on over here. I'm not sure where these guys appeared from, but they do appear to be having some sort of a territorial clash going on in the Fang's garage. Yeah, I made a couple of revisions on the scooter. Decided to do something a little bit different. Let's grab Courtney here. Yeah, I was looking at the CDI and I was like, man, I don't know. I don't really like the way that it's mounted on there. So I'll have to see. Might have to make a little bit of a revision on it. I think I'm going to cut the CDI mount off and remake it so that it's laying flat. I think I kind of determined that is going to be the way I'm going to go about it. So yeah, let me grab Tom here and we'll be on our way. A little bit concerned. I actually had what's going on, Your Majesty? You made it right on time. A little bit concerned about Gizmo. We actually went to Save-A-Lot the other day, and we were browsing around. Tom was checking out the different top ramens, seeing what they had, and yeah, Gizmo ended up getting some old snacks. They were a little expired, so kind of concerned about that. And eating those. There were some little Christmas snacks, so yeah, a little bit concerning, a little bit out of date as far as the time code or whatever, expiration date. Yeah, a little bit out of date. Actually, where the heck is Gizmo? Unfortunately, let me skip
with wigs.
I accidentally spilled a little something on Gizmo a few minutes ago, right before I went live. It was when we went to Save-A-Lot, he got a little eggnog, and I, on accident, spilled a little bit on him. I'm not sure actually where he is. I set him down here a second ago. Oh, here he is. What the heck? That's weird. Hold on. I had a little bit of eggnog, and I accidentally dropped it on him, and apparently that's what popped out. It was a little tiny, it was just like a little thimble size of eggnog that he was sipping on, and look who popped out. I just found him in a little bag. They must be siblings, I'm guessing. I didn't realize that if you were to drop eggnog on a mogwai, that they would turn into a little Santa Claus version of them, but apparently that is the case. And little Santa Gizmo has appeared. Yes, it is very magical eggnog. I guess that is the ticket to getting a mogwai to get a little festive. I might put a little bit of a little tequila on him for Cinco de Mayo and see what happens. I'm gonna leave little Santa Gizmo over here so he doesn't get too dirty, since he is a new addition. I'll throw him over here with E.T. the extraterrestrial. He's acting very extra lately. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little revision on this CDI mount that I put the CDI on there. I just kept looking at it and I was like, I don't really like the way that looks. So before it's too late, I'm going to cut this CDI box off, and I've already kind of thought of an idea. I'm just going to make a simple like little strap for it, and I think I could probably make something with some rubber isolation that'll be better than what I made here. So yeah, I'm going to go about cutting this thing off, and luckily I didn't tack it too much, so I should be able to somewhat easily cut it off. And I'm also going to trim the piece for the starter relay, because that piece was not trimmed before, and I want to trim it now. It was a little bit long, and I left it purposely pretty long so I could trim it down, and now is going to be the time to do so. So I'm going to put this starter relay on real quick, and then measure, or just mark it or scribe it, and then I will cut it. Let me get this cleared out a little bit, and I will get some sort of camera a little bit closer for you guys. Get my little magic arm thing that I got for Christmas. This thing right here, and I'll use it over here. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just get this sorted out real quick. Try that. Don't look up there. Okay. I guess that's not much better because it's still a little bit hard to see, but whatever. Better than nothing. Better than what it was. Let me see if I can get it adjusted just a little bit better, so you guys can see what I'm gonna do with the grinder. What's going on, Richard? How you doing, buddy? We're here with the GY6 scooter project, and I'm joined by Courtney, Gizmo, and Tom. All right, I think I'm gonna go back to the conventional camera mount. This thing is not working too well. I'm dropping it, guys. Can't do it. You have failed me, magic arm. You are not so magic. Not as magic as this guy. All right. Enough. I'm just gonna go like this and put it way up high. Put it right here. All right, let's get to it. All right, I'll just do it right here so you guys can hopefully kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just going to be marking this off, not really that critical for you to see. Let me see, where's my scribe at? Usual suspect tool pile sitting over here. Okay. Just gonna use a scribe to mark this so it's a little bit shorter. Oh man, this commercial is like one of the 10-minute long ones.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, let's go.
All right, got this marked off.
That's my track.
Let me skip this ad real quick, and then
what I've seen is
I'm going to use a grinder. So if you're wearing headphones or
that's the hardest
using speakers, you might want to turn them down for a moment. What's going on, Richard?
To your work, but when I start really getting,
let me skip this ad. All right. get my ear protection. Mr. F&H. A good reminder to wear ear protection. Sponsored by Mr. F&H. Your ears will thank you. Alright. I'm going to turn on the grinder, guys. Try and carefully cut this thing off without cutting into the seat pan too much. See if I can just pull it off with some pliers real quick. Thanks, Jamie Turd Pencil NYC. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you being here. What's going on, Martin? I know, man. I missed you at the freaking Biltwell show, man. I had to go run over across town at like 40 minutes away for another motorcycle-related issue. But yeah, I know. Leo was telling me that you were at the Biltwell show. I was like, dang it, dude. We got to organize a ride sometime, Martin. Go cruising. Use this grinder one more time. What's going on? Kadur Lamak 8295. Shout out from the H-Town, Texas. You know it, Moses. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna use the grinder again, guys, so plug your ears. thing is really stuck on there. I feel pretty confident about my weld now. This thing is freaking stuck on there. Only got a little bit of weld left. Maybe I'll stick a screwdriver in between and try and break the last little bit of the weld. What's going on, Busy? You know what? The Truth Troll. What's up, Truth Troll? You're back. How you doing, Truth Troll? I'm ready to pay the Truth Troll toll, guys. Me and Truth Troll go way back. Go a long way back, guys. We actually used to work at the toll roads, me and the Truth Troll. It was quite the tongue twister, and I'd have to explain to people that it was the Truth Troll at the toll road. Truth Troll. It is complex. Okay. I guess I'll just have to cut a little bit more of this box off real quick. Cut the box. Don't worry, guys. Don't be afraid. Just dive right in. Come on. My gosh. It's like the most durable little thing I've ever made. And it was not meant to be. Got it. I think I got it. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Alright, I got it out there. Let me just clean this up real quick with a flap wheel. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Just going to little strap out of it. That's right, Ted Bear 8168. The Gremlins are back. Gremlins 3. The promo video for it, I believe, according to secondhand knowledge. At least that's what they say. You are right in your suspicions, Moses. Gizmo surely does not. He does drink a lot of caffeine, though. I can tell you that much. He drinks a ton of caffeine. And he drinks Propel Zero. That's his actually second favorite drink. It's the kiwi lime. Use this one more time, guys. All right. So I got that squared away. It is looking like it'll be a lot better. Let me grab a hand file real quick, and I'll hand file it, and then I'll file this away as being semi-fixed. Mogwai and Hairy Baby. Yes, indeed, Moses. Tom takes bong rips. His eyes are always bloodshot. You are right about that. He definitely does that. Weirdly enough, though, whenever he takes those bong rips, it's of he's got a bunch of baby hair in there. I don't know where he got that from. That's what he likes to smoke. It's very strange. It's actually baby mogwai hair. I don't know where he gets it from. I believe it's imported. But, you know, Tom's into a lot of weird stuff. He was trying to make some sort of hybrid Uncrustables, Smuckers type thing the other day with the Smuckers celery peanut butter. And I said, that's disgusting. He's talking about hot meat sandwiches. I said, I don't want to hear about those. He said like a Philly cheesesteak Uncrustables with like the melted cheese and the. I said that sounds kind of good, to be honest. I mean, a Philly cheesesteak Uncrustable, it's kind of like the best of both worlds, you know, unless it's a cold one. The Philly cheesesteaks Uncrustable is definitely not to be consumed cold. What's going on, Moses? Shout out from
Pick a template.
Big
Any template.
Tejas.
And make it yours in seconds.
Texas is
Turn
huge,
boring data
man.
into wow
That's like a whole
moments.
nother country.
Give your slides an instant glow up.
Let me skip this ad
Start
real
designing
quick.
for free with Canva.
Get my Uncle Steve out of the way. Okay, skipped itself. Perfect. All right, let me grab a piece of cardboard and I will make another template. Or I guess I'll just use the one on the ground. Screw it. It doesn't need to be that complex. I don't even need to make a template. I should just cut up a ruler and just use that. I don't think I'll even make a template. I'll just use the ruler as a guide. But I'll show you what I'm going to do instead. Where'd that CGI go? Ugh. So, basically, the dilemma that I was running into before, this thing was sticking up, and it was just kind of sticking up. Like I didn't like it, because then the cables would have to be sticking out like this. It just didn't. I did not really think about it when I was doing it, and I thought maybe I could flip it around, and then I was like, no, this will be like basically lined up perfectly with the starter relay. I was like, this is impossible. So I thought, okay, how about this? I'm just gonna lay it down flat like this, right underneath it. Possibly, either way, I could either rotate it either way. But I'm gonna lay it down flat, put some rubber underneath it, and just make one little band right over the top here, just with 2 bolts. Like I said before, what are you gonna do with these things? 3131 Magic Mango. What am I going to do with these things? These are the co-hosts of Fang's Garage. If you're talking about these things, Gizmo, Courtney, and Tom. And if you think that those are some weird things, you really have to take a closer look at Fang's Garage, because there's a lot of strange things that are in there. But I keep them. I don't do anything with them. They're just here, hanging out. But right now I'm working on the Mad Max looking scooter, as Moses likes to call it, the Mad Max Maximum Mayhem scooter. So I'm just gonna make it like this. I think it'll look way better if it's laying flat and it's not just poking up like this. It doesn't really make any sense. So this will be way easier. I can just easily cut out a little piece of metal, bend it up, drill some holes in it, and be done with it. And I can literally just throw a little couple tacks on it and make it a lot. It'll just lay cleaner. I think it'll look a lot better if it's just laying flat like this. So I'm gonna do that real quick and just quickly trace out a little piece of metal, cut it out, and then, like I said, I think it'll be just as good. It's gonna be probably the same thickness steel that I've been using. I could almost just cut out this little strip right here and use this. I'm just going to quickly grab some scissors and cut this little piece of cardboard. You see see how long it needs to be. And that's really the only measurement I need. All right, here we go. I'm just going to lay it down flat like that. Obviously, I'm going to give myself a little extra room because these bends are not going to be able to be as sharp as I can get it on here. So what I will do is I will add on, I'll add on like a, probably about, let's see. Yeah, I'll probably add on about 1 inch on each side. So 2 inches total to whatever this is. And this is like 5 1/4. So 7 1/4. And let's see, grab my tape measure real quick with the, there it is, nice. 7 1/4, I'll probably cut it off this side. It shouldn't take too long.
Why waste another summer?
I'm just literally going to take whatever the size is of this
A
ruler.
woman has an average of 80 summers in
I'm
her
just going to do
life.
7 1/2
Our
just to be
brand is
safe.
about enjoying every single one.
I'm just going to do 8 just to be very safe.
Feel secure
I can always
in
cut
their
off
own
the
bodies
ends.
and to celebrate
That's the goal.
themselves.
Be very
We got an
safe in case I am
opportunity
very
for a pop-up,
stupid.
and we
It
needed
is
a
very
POS
possible.
fast. Every system we looked at was too complex or didn't offer what we needed. Eitan had
I'm
like
the opposite
best
of
idea ever.
complex
Thought that,
systems. They're the most
maybe
primitive
we can do it with
you can
base.
get
I spent one evening working on base, building it layer by
when it
layer,
comes to
from checkout, sales and WhatsApp
scooter
invoicing,
building.
through inventory management. By morning,
Primal.
we had a customized solution that
All
actually
right,
worked.
before I get the
Our first day
customized
was
solution,
People were standing in
That I
line
need.
outside the door.
They were like, "Oh my
let's
god,
get this
thank
ad.
you for making
Let me
it happen."
I think it was the second day
Cut
when
this
I
out real
realized
quick.
we're starting to sell out.
I'm gonna
We had a
cut this
list
with the grinder.
of over
What's going
100
on?
girls,
Rob,
and we're just waiting
Rob,
for
Rob,
restock.
Rob.
That got me
Rob,
really
did you ever
stressed
find,
out because
Murphy?
I knew that it's really important that I will
Did you ever find Murphy, Rob?
very fast.
Or is he still lost?
So me on my laptop on
We're
a
gonna
side
find
desk,
out
telling base whatever I
if,
needed. 3 minutes later,
Murphy
I had
has
that
been
view
found,
that I could
guys.
send to my
We're
designer
live.
to create
Thanks,
another
Raj.
order.
We're
I
gonna
was
cut this
happy
out of
with
metal
myself, with the situation.
using
We could
the
also
grinder real
personalize
quick.
everything,
So
like
if
creating
you
a
are
scheduling
sensitive
system with a
to
tagline and an avatar for
moai
each team member.
staring
They
directly
loved
at
it so
grinder
much,
sparks,
they immediately
then cover your
suggested
eyes, because
upgrades.
that's what
Having
Gizmo is about
my
to do. He's
employees
about to watch me
excited
cut this thing
about
out
the feature
with a
and
grinder.
my selling point was really outstanding for me. Now we're thinking bigger, new countries, new locations.
One more time with the flap wheel real quick. You know what, Rob? I'm going to actually have to make a new flyer for your dog pretty soon. I really need to get Murphy back home, Rob. I know you're worried sick about him. Guys, if you've seen Murphy running around, Rob's little dog, he's lost yet again. Let him know. Let us know at Fang's Garage if you've seen him. Thanks, Moses. Making me blush, buddy. Alright. Let's see if I can, I might be able to put this in the vise and hit it and bend it. That'd be nice if I could do that. I don't really want to risk it because this is a very expensive piece of steel. I paid $650 for this little sheet of steel. The guy said it was real adamantium steel. I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes." And he was looking around the parking lot. It was in Home Depot parking lot. I said, "Are you sure, dude? This looks like regular steel." He said, "No, it's adamantium." I said, "Are you sure it's the stuff that you can basically become Wolverine with?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, because I'm going to be getting a metal melting furnace pretty soon, I believe for Christmas. And I'm going to need the adamantium steel to melt down to replace the bones with." And he said, "Your bones?" I said, "No, not my bones." But he was curious. I said, "Not my bones." Let me actually mark this thing out in the middle. Said, "For sure not my bones." It was actually Gizmo. He wanted the adamantium claws. He wanted the Wolverine claws. I said, "You definitely can't have the Wolverine claws. I know that. You're not having the Wolverine claws." Could you imagine if Gizmo did have Wolverine claws? It'd be a nightmare. Let's see. So this thing is like 2 and
I quit my job at LegalZoom to start my business with LegalZoom. So when my husband and I came up with the idea to open the non-alcoholic bottle shop of our dreams, I knew we could actually do it. When we were ready to go official, using LegalZoom was a no-brainer. We answered some easy questions, and they filed our LLC for us. It's been so helpful to have access to attorneys who can help with compliance, permits, contracts. So if you're ready to go for it, start your LLC with LegalZoom today.
Face it, you don't sound like a veteran space raider. No one believes your
war voice. And that's why you need voice mod.
Sound off with a voice that matches your main.
Or assemble and deploy your best audio memes with the perfect timing. Whether you want to speak with a realistic
Battlefield radio voice
or clear up your comms with the voice enhancer, our app works with any gamer app.
So I get, all right. My legs are going numb from squatting down for so long. Okay. Yeah, I think I won't screw around and I'll just score it. I don't want to do what I did to that seat pan. So I'll just score it real quick. and then bend it, and then I'll have to score it one more time and bend it again, and then drill a couple holes. Might actually, yeah, that'll work. Okay, there we go. One more time with the grinder. Alright, got a couple of score lines on there. Should be able to easily bend it now. What's going on? Stay curious. Stay Curious is here, guys. We've been waiting a long time for Stay Curious to show back up. And Stay Curious is back. And he is curious about what is going on. He said, what the heck is going on over here? And so no need to stay curious, just find out. Go ahead and find out. There's no need to stay curious about what's going on at Fang's garage. We're just working on we're just working on the scooter, that's all. We're just joined by a couple of the buddies here. Let me use the grinder one more time real quick. Not so easy to spin. Yes, this is Courtney. He's going to be co-host here at Fang's Garage. Also joined here by Gizmo, the resident back talker. That's right, Martin. Grind it till you find it. I've been grinding all night. Moses says stocking up on a whole lot of find out. That's right, buddy. Yes, Kyle, Michael, Gizmo has seen some stuff. In case you guys were not aware, Gizmo actually had a little bit of an accident and had some eggnog accidentally spilt on him earlier. And as you guys know, whenever a mogwai has eggnog spilled on them, they do replicate into little Santa versions of mogwais. So unfortunately now this little guy has started roaming around the garage muttering stuff about making lists and checking them twice. So yeah, he's now joined Fang's Garage crew, and he'll be here for the holidays, I can assure you of that. But yeah, curious. In case you're curious about what you're looking at, there's a little GY6 scooter. Recently took this jerry can and made it into a little toolbox saddlebag type thing. It's not complete yet, but yeah, Gizmo does like to hang out in there and play around like it's a little cubby hole for him to hang out in. So yeah, that's the story. Yes, Kyle, there's another one. Where's the other little dude you picked up at LB Swap? Let's see, which one? Oh, let me grab that guy real quick. Are you talking about the super haunted little toad goblin creature thing? This thing is truly scary. I've had a really sore throat ever since I bought it. And I've been having nightmares. I've been sweating a lot in my sleep. I'm not sure why. Every once in a while I'll wake up in a trance and I'll be gazing into his eyes, or her eyes. And yeah, I'm not sure what's been going on lately. A lot of stuff's been floating around in the house. But yeah, it's been kind of scary lately. I don't know what's up with that thing, Martin. I don't like the way it looks at me at night. I've been finding it crawling around underneath the bed a lot. But yeah, just a lot of waking up screaming, and even Courtney is kind of scared of her. No one wants to be around her. I'm not sure why. There's just something about her. I think it's just because it's real hair. That's really what it is, and you can see the scalp. So I'm not sure, Martin. I'm kind of nervous about leaving this thing out here. Whenever I leave it out here, all these worms start crawling out of the ground, and they start kind of crawling towards it. All sorts of stuff starts happening. Also, it falls over all the time, so I didn't want to leave it hanging out. But yeah, that thing is weird, man. I don't know what's going on with that thing. Yes, it is Willis. That is actually Gizmo. That is his old nickname, was Willis. They used to call him little Bruce Willis. He said people used to compare him to Bruce Willis, but I don't really see it. Maybe you guys can. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm done grinding. Try and bend this thing up real quick. Should bend fairly easily. Bro, you're 8 up. What does that mean?
Banana Pro is
What did
now
I eat?
on art list. And it's
Let's see, I had some French toast actually for dinner. Pretty good.
Show us your pro moves.
Look at that.
Banana
That's
Pro,
how you get a sharp
you'll know
bend.
exactly what you're gonna get.
Just score it a little bit.
Remarkably accurate details and infographics. And even
Let's see if it'll
text
fit
across
though. That's the only thing.
languages. Wait, what did I just say?
Oh, that seems to fit pretty good.
Artlist has Nano Banana Pro and all the newest AI
I'll have to
models.
put a little bit
So
of
go to Artlist and
foam
start
like
creating
in between
without
this right
limits.
here. Tink. It means he's going to eat you up, likely a big fan. Well, that's great news. Great news, check. I'm glad. I would assume it tastes like maybe some sort of carb cleaner. I'm going to guess. Carb cleaner and probably some 5-hour energy farts. Sorry about what I mean, let's just be real here. You gotta survive. Survive. Let me try and mark this thing. Give me a hard time here. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to score on this side. Okay, so let's see. Okay, got it. I'm going to use the grinder one more time, guys, and then I think this will be done. I'll just have to drill a couple holes in it, drill a couple holes in that, and I'll be done with it, I believe. Maybe cut off the excess a little bit, but not a big deal. Yeah, might have to move it over to the side a little bit, no big deal. Okay, use the grinder one more time, guys. Thanks. Hello, sir. I enjoy your show thoroughly. I've lurked a few nights now and watched, but just sub now, and I love your content. Thank you, Focus Angels. I appreciate you. Digging the music too. I just uploaded a playlist on the channel somewhere. It's on my playlist somewhere of most of the music I listen to. If you want to check it out, Focus. But thanks for lurking and watching the channel. I appreciate the sub also. I'm gonna use a grinder for a moment, so it's gonna get a little bit loud, guys. Don't be afraid to lurk. the lines scored on there. Do a little bendy bend. Should be easy. Easy peasy. Little Z bends going on. Just like that. And then I could just bend it back into shape. Press it together like this. Kind of funny. Think about it a lot. I really just get excited about different shapes. That's really all it is. Just different configures of different shapes. Like this shape. Like this shape. Like that'll work when I throw a piece of foam underneath it. I'll put foam on the, I think that's way more simple than the old one. It's not perfect, but I can adjust it so it'll look less crooked. What did you walk into? Dustin, you walked into the correct place. We are here live with Gizmo, who's just kind of lounging with his arm up on the little chain here. Courtney is here watching out for any potential fires or safety hazards. And Tom is the resident bad influence. So that's pretty much all he's here for. Just to be a bad influence. On Gizmo mainly. Or maybe Gizmo's the bad influence on him. I still have not determined that. Someone brought up a good point the other day. I can't remember who said it, but someone was saying that Gizmo is the villain. And I said that might actually be the case. I think it was Bird that was saying that. And that might be accurate. All right, so what I'm going to do is just drill a couple holes in this. I'm probably going to actually trim it a little bit and then drill a couple holes in it. Let's see, where's my... I don't really need that. I'll just go like this. Put it down here. Easy enough.
Choose from thousands of realistic voices to use in your content. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice-generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and
like
stop
right
wasting
here.
time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
Doesn't really need to be.
Sometimes life can be a little
Exact.
messy.
This is
But
just
with next
based
gen
off
Nuvella Performance Fabric and
how it
Ashley,
looks.
we've got your whole home covered. So you can get back to what you love, messes and all.
Okay, sorry. I know I'm muttering to myself and not making much sense. But I am just kind of thinking in this way. Just going to cut off these little couple pieces real quick with a grinder. And then I'll just drill 2 holes and it'll be done. It'll be mounted on there for good. And I'll be much happier about the way it is. One more time. Not bad. Pretty much done. Police are on the way. Devout Lancer, I hope not, buddy, unless they're coming to help. It's aesthetics really when coming to looks, function over functionality. I don't know, a little bit of a mixture of both, I guess. I kind of like, I mean, I've mainly had Japanese bikes up until now, so it's been mainly, as far as the frames, engine design, everything, it's all function over looks for the most part, at least from my opinion. Gizmo is a good boy. He didn't ask for the gangster life. That is right, Kyle. 5 Rings Audits says Gizmo. Yes, he is in fact here. He's hanging out, dancing for you. 5 Rings. Gizmo is diabetic, so he has his urges underneath prompting a villainous personality. That you're absolutely right about that, Rob. He is a diabetic. He does not like to get tested. Isn't that right, Betty? He hates getting tested. That's okay. We have a little patch for him. Rampage's dog name with a green mohawk. Right. Grinder with no gloves or face shield is just done. That's right. Just fellow brother 7263. Thanks, Moses. I tried my best to quickly change over this. And Gizmo is diabetic, and Tom has high blood pressure from ramen. Yes, you're correct about that. Tom actually has a lot of health conditions. He has a skin condition. Anthony Starlight says, TF. You know what's going on, Anthony. We're working on the scooter. And yeah, I know. Gizmo tried to scoot away. He tried to run away and get into the little cabinet. I said, I don't think so, buddy. Not tonight. Just got to drill out a couple holes real quick. Let me grab the drill. And let's see, I got a center punch already. Let me grab, I guess just the old Harbor Freight drill. Try to grab a couple drill bits. I keep saying I'm going to sort through these drill bits, and I have not done it yet. That's alright. I'll eventually get to it. Anthony, so basically we're just working on this little scooter. My buddy said go ahead and do whatever you want to it. I said alright. I'm making it into a little Mad Max scooter. And so that's what you're watching. We are joined by a couple of the co-hosts and Anthony, who are of course here at Fang's Garage. Just a lot of different things going on, Anthony. I mean, Austin Powers, he's decided that the most comfortable place for him is to be right there, of course, which is no surprise. Gizmo was replicated because a little bit of eggnog got on him earlier. It was expired. There's Edgar Allan Poe. Of course, the hanging baby is up there. And there's a lot else going on, Anthony. We're just working on stuff. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you saying that, buddy. I asked my friends for Harbor Freight gift cards. Moses, I'll be sending you a little Harbor Freight gift card for Christmas next year, buddy. I know what Santa's gonna put on his who he's gonna put on his nice list. It's gonna be Moses, and he's gonna write down Harbor Freight gift card. He's gonna say, I think Moses wants the titanium drill bit set, and Moses is gonna be like, no, I don't want that thing. Those things don't never work. Those things are always, they come dull no matter what. Those things come dull. I don't want that. And Santa's gonna be like, no, don't be picky. You're like, come on, this thing sucks. Atlanta Misfit Toys, I love that. Somebody actually said, is this what happened to Toys R Us? I said, yes, indeed. And then people started calling me Sid Phillips for a while. And they said, that's Sid. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard of no Sid. I'm not Sid. Or am I? Let's see. let me go grab my dial indicator, see if I can locate it in the garage somewhere. I, of course, left it laying around here somewhere. Sorry guys, let me grab a quick sip of water. Oh, there it is. These are all the Misfit toys. They love it at Fang's Garage. There's actually the accountant right here. He has a lot of work to do, guys. Let me go ahead and get this drilled out. Speaking of gumballs, you into gumball ice cream thing? I've never tried it, Rob. Is it any good? I'm not typically into gumball flavored stuff, I don't think, but I'm not opposed to it if it tastes exactly like the thing it's supposed to taste like. Oh, Rob, if you haven't seen, yeah, I actually had a little sip of the jellyfish water the other day. It was really good. I heard it was very high in protein. I'd have to try. I gotta try it, Tom. Or I mean, Rob. Sorry. Yeah, these are the new addition of Fang's Garages. Actually, kind of, it's kind of Gizmo's new pet. Kind of, I mean, pet or maybe snack. And of course, this guy has joined, but he's not wanting to move around right now. Also picked up the singing raisin. And his stunt double, the super suave singing raisin. Yeah. That guy is quite the ladies' man. So. Yep, it's a little jellyfish club going on in there. All right, let me just get the dial indicator real quick and kind of get this centered. See 29, so okay. 29, so that's sorry guys, I'm just trying to measure this real quick. My mind is not working correctly. Let's see, so that would be 10, 14 and a half. Come on. Okay. Close enough. Mark this real quick. Okay. And let me just get one more mark on here. Sorry guys, I will get the music going in 1 second. Forbidden methods, using the dial indicator as a scribe. Somebody right now is like, stop! Somebody stop him! Let's see. Busy says, how many kids do you have locked up in your basement? We are actually in the basement. They are all locked up in the attic. They're working on all the merch for Fang's Garage. We have them working on a lot of stuff, guys. We got hats, we got sweaters, we got freaking hoodies, we have koozies, we have stickers. They're working on all of them, guys, and they better be getting stuff done. Anthony, let me tell you what the last song was. It was called Dance with the Dead, Kiss of the Creature. I believe that was the song that was just on. If you do want to listen to any of the music that I'm playing, I have like a playlist on my channel somewhere. I think it's just under playlists. And I think it's called You Know That Sick Music, Fang's Garage Playlist. And it's like most of the music that I listen to is on that playlist. And if you listen to any of that music, most likely your suggested stuff will start suggesting similar stuff, and that's how I found about 90% of this music. I think I saw 1 or 2 cool thumbnails with like an 80s anime on it, and I was like, that looks pretty cool. And then I clicked on it and I was like, whoa, this is just as cool as I thought it was going to be. And then I pretty much found like all these artists, and they all make similar synthwave type music. Let's see, got the drill. Let me get the drill bit. Oh, I had it. Oh, there it is. Quickly just drill these holes out real quick. Quickly do it real quick. Thanks, Anthony. Fang's crew is called Night Lords of the Living Dead. I like that, Moses. All right, get this drilled out. I'm not going to use any gloves, face shield, mouth guard, nose plugs, nothing. I'm living life on the edge. I actually was talking to Gizmo the other day about a new product, refried bean flavored toothpaste. It's, of course, in the line that we have for Fang's Garage coming out, the edible toothpaste. Which is, of course, the toothpaste that you don't spit out. You just basically brush your teeth with it and then swallow. This one is, of course, the refried bean flavor that we were talking about. I think it's a great idea. I think people are going to love it. What do you guys think? I mean, would you guys try it? Refried bean flavored edible toothpaste. And of course, when I mean edible, I do mean you don't have to spit it out. That's the whole convenience of it. You don't have to spit out the toothpaste. You just eat it. Just swallow it when you're done. It's probably going to taste good. We'll have to do some product demos and some taste tests and focus groups and see what people think of it, obviously, before we take it to market. But we've been talking to a lot of different companies. We've been talking to Whole Foods about it. We've been talking to Hollywood Video about it. We've been talking to Gizmo said that he was on the phone with some of the execs from Circuit City. They said Circuit City's making a comeback, and we're talking about the edible toothpaste being in the impulse buy area right next to the checkout counter. So we'll see, guys. Fingers crossed. All right, looks okay. Does it look perfect? Absolutely. Will I show you a close-up of it? Probably not. I don't want anyone to feel self-conscious about how perfect this looks. It's pretty much laser accurate. It looks like a robot made it. I'm just kind of making it look a little bit less perfect right now to kind of restore the human touch to it. I like to do that with all my projects. I like to kind of make sure that whoever finds them in the future knows that this is handcrafted. This is not crafted by robotic hands. Okay, I mean, that's not to say that we should discriminate against robotic hands, but because robots do have feelings now that 3i Atlas has landed and has implemented the emotion chips into all the AI intelligence systems, and that is the actual reason why we're all doomed. But yeah, it's not why. Let's see. I think this will be okay. Let me just double check this before I go and freaking make more mistakes, because I like to do that stuff. Let me put the battery box on just to make sure that I'm not doing something stupid.
Build a website you love.
Because I like to do that stuff. All right.
For your work.
Okay, I was about to do something dumb.
Create your brand.
Again.
Your opportunity.
Semi-dumb.
Breakthrough.
Not that dumb.
Wix.
Okay.
I've had a lot of titles over the years.
I think that's probably about the best it's going to get. I'm going to have to
Luckily, my wife worked at LegalZoom, so
probably
when we decided to open a non-alcoholic bottle shop, she knew
modify
exactly where to
this.
we answered a few questions, they took care of the paperwork, and a few clicks later,
I probably have to modify this box a little bit. This battery box just a hair, just so I can fit this bolt in here. It's just going to be just barely touching it, so not a big deal. I could actually, yeah, that's probably about where it'll be. All right, let me get this thing marked off real quick. Get these holes marked off so I can drill them out real quick and then get this thing freaking over with. I should grab my short nib marker. Okay. Get this drilled out, and then we'll be good to go. Put a little foam on it. We'll be done. That was dumb. Ate up a bunch of time. I mean, it's better than leaving it the way it was. I can tell you that much. I was not happy with it, so better to just fix it now. The more I sat there and thought about it, I was like, I hate the way that thing looks. And to keep it more simple. Keep it simple. All right, get this thing drilled out real quick. Yes, Rob, the only prescription is more cowbell. Speaking of cowbell, I gotta start working on that bike that has the cowbell on it. The shovel head. I got other bikes to work on first. super dull. I actually talked to my buddy today, and he said that the parts are coming on Friday. I said, Friday? You told me Wednesday last week. So, they're coming on Friday. I'm going to finish up the Vulcan and the pit bike, and we'll get those two on the road and get a little more room to maneuver stuff around. As fun as it is having 8 motorcycles sitting out front, I don't always want to have 8 motorcycles sitting out front, especially on dirt. One of the bikes actually fell over. The pit bike sank into the mud, and fell over and knocked into the BMW. It just barely tipped over, but still. I had to put something under the kickstands. Alright, one more quick drill, and we'll mounted up, the CDI finally. You're following along on your 2008 Lance Milan GY6 scooter, and you are drilling out the holes to mount the CDI box in the new location after messing up the first location. You use your drill, just go ahead and put your knee right into it. Make sure that if you're using the power tool, don't let the power tool do the work. You do the work. Let the power tool take a break. It's been working hard enough. Same thing with the grinder. Just go ahead and jam it in. That is, of course, if you want the grinder wheel to explode in your face and go straight to the hospital. If you don't want to do that, then you might want to take your time. Not do what I do. Okay, that looks about 1,000% better in my opinion. Let me see. Just need a little more foam. ET foam home. ET's like, enough with the foam, dude. This guy's obsessed with foam. Grab a couple bolts real quick. Out of the M6 by 1.0 collection. It could be a little bit longer, I think. That's good. Actually, Allen head would be even better. Let's see. Those two aren't even the right thread. What are they even doing in there? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to make a huge list of hardware that is needed for this project, because I do have some that'll work, but obviously it's not all matching the way I want, so whatever. Just use what I got. I think these two will work. Get some foam. More foam. Razor blade. Yeah, Moses needs some room. Can I see your gremlin? Sure. It's kind of a weird question to ask on your first time here, but sure, you can see my gremlin. 1 second here. Get my gremlin out. Hey, Tom, we got a guest here. They would like to talk to you. Yeah. What's going on? Black Gear? Is that your name? Black Gear? More like Butt Gear. Yeah. What are you doing, buddy? You wanna look at me, huh? You look at my eyes. Look into my eyes. Look at my mouth. Bah. It's pretty cool, huh? Pretty detailed. This is from, well, he applied online. Applied on Craigslist through Trick or Treat Studios. He's glad you're here, Blood Gear. Sometimes thrift stores sell bulk hardware, nuts, bolts, super cheap to stock up on. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that, Rob. I definitely kind of pass that stuff up at the swap meet a lot of times because I'm rushing around looking for different specimens and different guest stars of Things Garage, but I should take some time and look for some hardware and stuff. Let's grab a couple nuts, hopefully. Crap. Well, might only have exactly 2. There's got to be more sitting around here. There's literally, I think if I looked on the floor, there would be an M6 by 1.0 nut sitting there somewhere. Okay, there is one sitting here. Okay, yeah, there's one. Gotta be 2. Okay, well, 1.5. One of them is kind of a old, super messed up bolt, but I mean nut, but it'll work. Let me just quickly trace this out. Let's see. Just do it like that. You see, here I can do incredible things, but this is this little one that I had already. I'll just use this piece for now, and I will put another piece on there later after I weld this all up and everything.
You'll show everyone how powerful these tools actually are.
And now,
all right, let me show you guys real quick what it looks like.
Make something that moves people. Make something that
bring it over here easier.
Go to artlist.io and start creating without.
So basically, this little bracket thing that I made is on there. I'll have to tack it up along where I scored it and everything. But I threw this little piece of foam on here. I'll cut out another piece that'll fit over here perfectly. But that is basically to lift it up
to agents'
so that whenever I tighten it down, it'll kind of be
we've made a promise
off the floor a little bit, if you know what I mean. Lift it up.
New content, adjusting what's not
It
working,
won't be metal to
or
metal.
even reinventing things altogether. Most importantly, this is a competitive tactical shooter.
I might eventually put a little piece of rubber underneath there instead.
We've made some changes to cut down on overall utility impact. Because when the odds are stacked against you,
they are telling me about every little detail of this video game. Let me grab this little piece of rubber. This thing was my initial plan on doing a rubber isolation mount. There's this thing tie down. All right, there it is. I got these heavy duty EPDM. It feels like it's rubber. These heavy duty tie down things. This is like some kind of thick rubber, and I was thinking I could cut out a couple strips of this and put it underneath the CDI, and that'd be a good little rubber isolator probably, instead of the foam. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna throw these bolts on and bolt it up so I can get a better general idea of how everything is gonna start going together. I have to put a ground tab on the frame somewhere so I can get the ground going. But I think it's pretty much, besides the coil, I think that all the electronics are all squared away. I could start doing the wiring and stuff, which would be pretty easy. I just have to modify a couple of the wires, I think. Not too much, I don't think. But yeah, I'll just have to get some probably some nylon lock nuts for this, so that if I do tighten it and it is not fully tightened, it'll be kind of stuck in place. Yeah, this is not going anywhere. Literally, it's like the most secure little tie down strap you could ever imagine. All right. So yeah, it's bolted on there now. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks cleaner. That way it's not like fighting anything. Not sitting there getting all messed up by the starter relay. So I'm just gonna put the battery box back on real quick, and then I'll put it back on there. I'm officially past the time limit to use the power tools. I'm trying not to use them after 11 o'clock, so that time has passed. So I'll have to see what I can do without doing that. But yeah, let me get this battery box on here. Get all these bolts out of here. I have a plethora of M6 by 1.0 bolts. I have no nuts for them though, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for those. I also have a huge coffee can full of miscellaneous nuts and bolts that I have not sorted, so there could be a lot of them in there. Okay, get these on there like that. That's not right. I think it's that one and that one for the front. Alright, I think it'll be okay. Put this on. So yeah, we were talking about the refried bean edible toothpaste. I said I think that's a great idea. I think people are going to love it. We're going to have to see how it tests and go from there, but I think it's a good idea. Of course, refried beans is going to be the new hit flavor this year, just like bacon was back in the day. It's going to be refried beans this time. So just prepare yourself, guys. Hopefully you're getting on the bean train. It's about to be refried. Okay. I think I might have to trim this a little bit, tiny bit. Yeah, I think in order to put this battery box on, I'll have to modify this just a hair. Just a smidge. Okay, just cut a little piece of this battery box off. Just hitting the bolt on the CDI just a little bit. So, gonna make a quick little adjustment.
Face it, you don't
I
sound
think
like
I'm about to
veteran
break my own
space
thing.
racer. No one believes you.
This is going to be the fastest use of the grinder that you've ever seen. It'll only be about 3 seconds. So I'll break the rule for 1 second. Or 3. Ready? That's it. That's all I needed. That's literally it. That's all. Okay, let's see how this looks now. I'm not using the power tools 10 seconds later, turning on the grinder. It's okay. It was an extreme circumstance that had to be done. This isn't powerful. You really think that's a power tool? I don't think so. I wouldn't consider it a power tool. I mean, it's powerful. A lot of the things I use are powerful. Like my mind. Come up with such a unique way to mount a CDI. I mean, who would have thought of it? Who could have thought of such an idea? All right. Well, I think that looks pretty neat and tidy to me. What do you guys think? This is like 90% of the electronics. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks clean. Clean enough. Those welds, on the other hand, don't look at those. Those aren't clean. What's going on, Matt? Matt Villanueva's here, and Goldman Jenkins 4629. Me and Goldman Jenkins go way back, guys. We actually go back to our back to the old prospecting days. Me and Goldman Jenkins, we were doing a lot of gold prospecting back in the day, back up in the Bay Area, and we found a lot of gold. Me and Goldman Jenkins, it was a lot of fun, guys. Now Goldman Jenkins, him and his cousin, Silverman Jenkins, actually, they've been getting into business because the price of silver has gone up so high. So they've been doing a lot of silver business, guys. If you guys want to check it out, it's at silvermanjenkins.net. They do a lot of silver work, a lot of silver inlay. But of course, they do the traditional gold inlay as well, on all sorts of things. Gizmo actually got a little gold grill for his teeth. He won't show it off, though. He's a little bit shy about it. He's a little self-conscious about it. I said, why are you going to be so shy about it, buddy? Just embrace it. He paid $7,000 for this gold grill from Goldman Jenkins, and he won't show it off. But what can you do? What can you do? I said, you're on camera already. Why are you being so shy? I don't get it. Okay. This is coming along, I'd say, pretty nicely. I think it looks much cleaner like this. Get this bolted up, I'll show you. Okay. Let me get these out of the way. Slide it down. Plugged in real quick, and that way I can show you what it'll look like. Put all plugged in. Yeah, that looks way better. Way better. Let's see. Just move down low. There we go. Okay. See what you think. It's not turning out to be a rat bike, kind of. It's turning out to be more of a very clean little bike. What's going on, Grass Bass? How you doing, buddy? Goldman Jenkins just working on a little Mad Max scooter. Cool beans indeed. Nice reference there, Grass Bass. Nice to see Sid from Toy Story is doing well. Everyone needs a hobby. Cole, Roland, buddy, you couldn't hit the nail on the head better. You have no idea where you are. You're in Fang's garage. It's not actually Sid from Toy Story, although Amy's here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not Sid. Stop saying that stuff, all right? Why would you even think that? Okay, I am not Sid. This is the extension cord baby. I don't know, Moses. You tell me. Is it the audio that's breaking up? Oh, buffering? Is it still messing up, Grass Bass? Let me show you guys the battery box. Or the electronics area. Turn this flash on. I think it looks pretty clean. So this ground cable is going to go in there somehow. I'm guessing it'll go back behind the CDI, like I had it like that, and it'll go up like that. But for now, you can see this is what it looks like now. I think it looks a lot better since it's laying down flat like that. And you can see right here is where I had to kind of cut out the battery box a little bit to make that bolt clear, but that'll be okay.
For over
Not a big
10
deal.
years now. And
Yeah,
if
I
you are
agree.
A YouTuber or
I think
you're
it looks a
trying
lot
to be
better
a
now
YouTuber,
with this
one of the
thing,
smartest things you can do
just
is to
sitting
make
up
your
the
videos
starter relay,
more
just sitting up
clickable.
here.
I mean, guys,
I could
you
just
spend
make the
all
wire
that
run
time
just straight
making
over.
the video, spend 5 extra
Actually,
minutes just
no, it's gonna
making
have to
sure
go
your video
back
gets
and
seen.
around over
And
to this
TubeBuddy
one.
has a bunch of really easy
Unless
tools
I
to help you
swap
do
the
that.
battery
Tools
around or
like
something.
Click Magnet that analyzes your titles,
that as
your
well.
thumbnails, your descriptions, and gives you simple recommendations that'll help it get seen and clicked
I
on
could
by
have it
more
just
people.
go
Or
straight
their
out like
A/B
this.
testing tool that lets you A/B
Little
test
Z.
your titles and thumbnails and descriptions to make sure your video
But yeah,
isn't missing
I think it looks
out
a lot
on
better
views
with it
just
not
because you didn't
sitting
title it
straight up and
properly.
down.
Or even bulk tools that let you edit all of your
So,
videos at once. So if you drop new merch, you can easily add it to the top of your
next, what I'm
description
going to be
of every
doing,
single video.
probably
And right now,
take care of it
TubeBuddy's offering
tomorrow.
an exclusive
I'm going to make
50%
some
off
kind of
annual
cover for this,
subscriptions. So, a cheap price
and make it
for
so
a
it
tool
either
that'll
just
help you grow
bolts
your channel
on, maybe
and
like
make
2
more money.
bolts right here,
Sounds
2
like a deal
right
to me.
here, so
Sign up
that
now.
whenever he's using this for storage, like this little bottom area, this won't be just like exposed, you know. Version 1.0 had to be sacrificed. That's all right. It was a good experiment.
Hi, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Every time you tell people that you want to do something big, you want to get to the top in anything, they will say you're crazy, you can never do it. I think that's
I think for now, what I'll do is I'll at least make the template. Maybe start making it. Start making the little cover thing. Next up, what I'm going to be doing is basically trying to make the little covers for the sides and make a little box to encapsulate the electronics and stuff, just to make it kind of sealed off, or at least covered. The battery and the CDI and stuff being exposed to the open air is not really that concerning to me. So let me see if I can take this cable apart. Maybe I can use it still. I think I should be able to use it still. Let me see if I can shorten this cable maybe. Maybe I can get that done. Let's see. Oh, crap. What's going on? Support Britney Spears. Everybody go support Britney Spears, all right? She has had it hard. She's had it rough in her life despite her success. You need to go support her now more than ever, guys. Britney Spears recently said that she was not going to be... Gizmo told me, okay, this is secondhand knowledge from Gizmo, that Britney Spears will not be performing in the United States anymore, if you can believe it. I said, it's insane. Why is she not going to perform in the United States anymore? Gizmo said, I don't know. He was trying to get front row tickets, but apparently that's not going to happen. We're going to have to go out of the country in order to see Britney Spears perform live again. Can't believe it. Maybe she'll change her mind. Who knows? People change their mind. All right, gonna cut this little piece of what looks like heat shrink off here. See if I can't get this terminal off. I know, Moses. I was planning on trying to see if you wanted to go to a Spears concert with me, but apparently not. I was gonna get the get Gizmo to see if he wanted to go, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll see. Maybe I will see if Gizmo can convince Brittany to change her mind. Okay, I'm gonna do this on the bench so I don't slice my hand open, which I still could. Let me bring it over here to the secondary workstation. Don't look at Gizmo, okay? He's in his Christmas mood. All right, Brittany, support Britney Spears. If you go ahead and buy us all tickets, I'd love to go. All right, throw you guys in the vise real quick. Improvising. You like that? Okay. Don't be alarmed. It's all part of the plan. I am just going to try and get this little terminal thing off here. See if I can do it and salvage this little terminal because I need it. And I need this to work. So everything's pretty much riding on this. I have a big contract coming up with Eggo Waffles. I'm hoping it's going to go through. It's new Eggo Waffles loaded. It's of course going to be filled up with cod meat, wild Alaskan caught cod. The fresh meat from the cod is going to be inside the Eggos loaded. It's of course going to be like a kind of a meat-filled Eggo waffle. It's supposed to be really good. It's been tested in a lot of different countries, and people seem to like it. So yeah, just it's ground-up cod meat, just basically pulverized cod meat. So hopefully you guys like it. Wild-caught Alaskan cod. As you guys know, I of course worked on the Alaskan crab fishing boat for a long time. That's what I'm kind of most known for. Getting in trouble for playing in all the nets. Used to play a lot of hide and go seek. You'd be surprised at how many actually. What's going on, Matthew VX3VR? Are you logged into the VR system right now, Matthew? Or no? Don't worry. Like I said before, it is all according to plan. But yeah, you'd be surprised how many good hiding spots you could find in the nets on these Alaskan crab fishing boats. I mean, you guys, we play hide and seek for hours, and it was really hard. We play at night. A couple of the guys fell overboard. It was crazy. That's actually why we had to get we got canned. That and Gizmo kept eating all the meat that we were supposed to be saving up for being out on the water for months. Gizmo kept eating it, and we had to keep stopping in at different port towns and just getting more food, and it was just a big headache for everybody. So Discovery said, hey guys, we're gonna have to cancel it. They still paid us, but unfortunately, yeah, we weren't able to finish all the crab fishing or the hide and go seek games. So you live and you learn. I'm not sure what I've learned yet, but apparently I have not learned how to do this. I'm trying to get this stupid terminal off here. I know it's possible. How about this? Back door. We'll do a backdoor entry. Oh, okay. Just about impaled myself with the flathead screwdriver from Titan Tools. They do not have a warranty on the screwdrivers if you do pierce your skin with them. They actually have a skin testing crew that comes out and they'll test your Titan tools, make sure that they have not got any human skin on there. Gosh darn it, this thing is on there so tight. Oh, I think this is hilarious. I fly, you buy. All right, Ace.
I don't know.
Ace. This song is called Palms by Q Exotic. Q-U-I-X-O-T. Oh gosh, Q-U-I-X-O-T-I-C. That was kind of hard to spell. This thing is freaking stuck in there. I'm trying to get this terminal off here. It's giving me a hard time. This last little part right here is really jammed on there. I might just cut it off and see if I can finagle it with the wire not attached to it. Let's see. I'll put you guys on here for a second.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix.
Some sort of little
make it yours.
squabble going on in the back of the garage over Territory.
Your brand. Your breakthrough. And the rest just clicks.
I'm not sure what this is about, but these guys appeared overnight. Indian in the cupboard style. They were out here fighting. So what are you guys doing out here? Yes, you are watching a nightmare. And guess what? You're never going to wake up.
Using
Hopefully not. If you don't wake up, it'll be a good nightmare.
Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content.
If you don't wake up, it's fine. Don't worry.
Stop.
I'll hit the snooze button for you.
And stop wasting time re-recording.
Wake up! Wake up! You're actually in a coma. You're in a coma, and your temperature is rising. Just kidding. You're not in a coma. You're just live at Fang's garage every night, except for Thursdays, 9:30 p.m. or somewhere around there. Yeah, I don't have a timer set. At least not a real one, just one in my mind. All right, I'm gonna just try and mangle this thing into working. Sorry guys, I know this is not riveting content, but considering I could either do this or make the template, I think this is going to take a little bit more effort, so I want to try and get some work done to it. I do have only 2 more days to complete this whole project, so time is of the essence. I'm just kidding. 2 more days. There's got to be a easier way than what I'm doing. Just like pulling each one of these little copper strands out individually. This thing is just very jammed on here. I'm going to put it on the vise real quick and see if I can maneuver it. Do a little maneuvering with both hands. All right, there we go. Okay, let me not break it. How about that? How about just don't break it? That's the main thing. Okay, perfect. I got it. Just had to get it split open. And everything will just come out. Okay. Got the terminal set up. Just got to strip that. Actually, got to measure it real quick. Nice. Let me open these up a bit. Make it easier. I'm sure I'll step on all these little copper wires now and be like, ow! What the heck is in my foot? I'm like, ah, dang it, stupid copper wires. Okay. There he goes. I will Get you back into view. See what I'm doing in just a second. Okay. So I got the little terminal. Out. What in the world? Thanks, YouTube7. Dragon, what speakers are you using? These are like literally $5 thrift store speakers. They're called, they're just Logitech speakers. They're just like the cheapest. They're like literally plugged in. I do have a DJI mic mini on, and I have one mic over here on the computer, and then one mic is on me, so that might be why it sounds maybe semi-crisp or something, if that's what you're referring to. I've got the terminal all cleaned up and cleaned off. I'm just going to do a quick little measurement. YouTube7, is your garage really cleaner? Not as clean as mine? Is the professor here. She's keeping an eye on things, everything straight ahead and everything down below. Guys, we are working on the GY6 scooter, and along with about 7 other motorcycles. If you want to watch more, make sure you subscribe. Moses De Leon, thanks for the kind words, buddy. I'm going to eventually open up this Uglies gross electronic pup pet. Eventually, Moses, but not tonight. I've been thinking about it a lot, Moses. That's all right, YouTube. Just start recording some vids. Record some videos of you cleaning up garage. Do you have, by chance, a couple big mouth Billy Bass laying around your garage? Or some cool catfish? Sorry, let me grab this thing real quick. Cable. Okay, now I can measure this. Let's go like this. Okay, just like that. Let's see. So it'll be like this. And I'll just come over, and I'll be like, let's see, I need 2 hands on this. Hold the camera for me, buddy. Real quick. Hold on, I'm just trying to hand the camera over to Tom. You can hold on to it. There we go. Thanks, Tom. Okay, that's about it right there. A little marker on me. No. Okay. All right. Let's go, buddy. Gizmo was asking if we can go to Burger King later on. He wanted to get some mozzarella sticks. I said, maybe if you're good, I'll let you. Maybe we'll go out. We will see. Put you guys up here. What playlist do you have with this God level synthwave? Ace 92. Everyone keeps asking that, and so I made a playlist of most of the music that I listen to. Moses, that's going to be a little tiny positive. It's going to be the little shortest thing you've ever even laid your eyes on. It is on my page, Ace. It is on there, and if you want to check it out, it's called like, it's on the playlist section, I think, and it's called You Know It's Sick Music, I believe. Like, you know it's sick music. That's what I thought. That's how I said it in my mind whenever I made that playlist. Man, you know that's some sick music. So yeah, it's on the Fang's Garage YouTube channel playlist section, I believe. It has a majority of the songs that are playing, and go unlock your algorithm's third eye when it comes to the synthwave and the hard-hitting synth stabs. I recommend a song called, I think it's by a group called, or maybe it's called Children of Cyberpunk, I believe, by this group or a guy called Isidore, Isidor. He has like a picture of this guy with like a Cyclops-looking sunglasses on it, and it looks pretty cool. I actually looked up the anime. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z a long time ago, probably about, I'd say maybe when it was probably about 1999 when they had like reruns on it, like 6 a.m. I'd watch it before school sometimes. But I started watching the anime for that Isidore song or group or whatever called Children of Cyberpunk, and I was like, man, this show looks cool. Whatever it is, anime, show, whatever you call it. Let me grab the little lead thing. What's going on, Dub Sack?
Starting to make real money.
How are you doing, Dub?
Make it official with an LLC.
You made it.
LegalZoom helps you do it right. When my
I'm doing good,
husband
buddy.
and I
How are you
were
doing?
building our non-alcoholic bottle shop, we were still working full time.
I'm just
That meant
listening to
nights
this
and
person
weekends
talk
trying
about
to
how
turn our
they
business
had
into
to
something real.
stop drinking.
Things
They had to
got
start
real
making non-alcoholic
fast,
beer
but
because of some reason
we were
besides
doing merch, taking payments.
they had to stop drinking. I didn't make it non-alcoholic beer because I didn't want to feel good when I drink alcohol. I see that guy says Pabayata 7910. I'm glad you're doing fantastic, buddy. You been working on any projects lately? What you been working on, man? All right, I'm going to attempt to get this power lead on there. I guess you can see what I'm doing now. It's not super crazy content, but it is some progress towards the Scooty Scoot being done. I am getting very psyched up about riding it. Things that are left to do before riding it, obviously, besides this, is mounting the coil. I've got to make the seat pan. Got to make the spacers for the saddlebags. And I could ride it without a seat, but I just got to make some handlebars for it. And I think that's basically it. Ignition coil, mount that on there. I don't know if I said that or not. Okay, so this is all stripped out. I'm going to put it in here. like that. And then I'm going to try and clamp it all down all around it. Get some different kinds of pliers on there and stuff and try and crimp it all together. Crimped up, pimped up. They call me the crimp pimp. I go around, I actually run a secondary business, guys. It's called crimppimp.com. I'm basically a crimp coach. I coach people on how to crimp stuff together, whether it be wires, cables, chains, you name it, I can crimp it. And that's what we do, guys. It's called, I started off as the crimper kid. That's actually what I was known for back in Louisiana. That's where I grew up at. Crimper kid. They used to call me. I was in a lot of crimping competitions. It's a very competitive field. A lot of people that like to juice up on crimping competitions, but I mean, it's just part of the game. It's just, I mean, if they tested everybody, nobody would qualify. So same thing with the competitive hot dog eating. I mean, again, guys, it's a competitive field, and if they tested everybody for performance enhancing drugs, then there wouldn't be a hot dog eating competition. Let's just put it that way. Just keep it 100% with you guys. There wouldn't be a stylized competitive eating, hot dog eating competition. I mean, and really it's the technique of how you dip the hot dog bun in the water as well. It's getting on there. I'm making progress. There is a technique as far as dipping the hot dog bun in the water. It's not just as simple as dunking it in there. There is technique involved, guys. I actually went to a competitive hot dog eating school for 17 years. After college, I got a PhD in dog dunking, and that's not an easy one to get. It takes a whole lot of credits to get certified in that. So that's saying something. I am a certified dog dunker, and yes, I am. Let's see. That gremlin alive? Yes, Green Thumb, it is alive. You have no idea how alive that gremlin is, buddy. Everybody's over there talking about Gizmo. You have no idea who you are. Grass Bass and Moses. Thanks for the kind words, buddy. Moai! Wilford. You never feed a moai after midnight. Does this play a cold sore to you? Say ah. Yeah, it is a mogwai. There's all sorts of mythical creatures here at Fang's Garage. You guys just have to tune in to see what could possibly come crawling out of the shadows. Don't get scared. Dirty water dogs, that's right, YouTube. They used to call me the big dirty water dog. I was actually caught. They caught me actually spiking my hot dog water with I put a lot of different things in there. I put mustard in there. I put mayo in there. I even put some Raising Cane sauce in there one time just to try and get a little edge during the hot dog eating competitions. But you know what? Eventually I did get caught. They used to call me the dirty water dog. But you know what? Those days are behind me, guys. I've moved on. I've improved my life. I've changed. I'm a different man. I'm not still the dirty water dunker, okay? The day of dirty dogs and dirty logs are far behind me. I won't get into the dirty log story. I'll spare you that detail, but I can assure you if you know about the dirty dog water situation, then you'll know exactly what I'm referring to. It was in Time magazine for a couple different issues. They said dirty logs and dirty dogs, and then it had me gulping this this hot dog water on hidden camera. They actually caught me on hidden camera outside of competition eating hot dog water, which of course you're not allowed to do. But you know what? It's just the name of the game, guys. That's the name of the game. Of course, I neglected to put some shrink wrap on here. So I'll have to hopefully just finagle some on. I think this thing is crimped on pretty good. I mean, it's like for a secondhand thrift store crimp by the crimp kid himself. I mean, I can only do so much, guys. Once something's been crimped once, it can only be re-crimped so well again for the second time. That's what I actually wrote that in my book. It's called Confessions of a Crimper. It's out on Amazon right now. It's on the Kindle. You guys can read it. It's 7,000 pages. It's a long read, guys. It was on the Oprah Book Club, as it was the book that you'll never be able to finish. That was actually the award that it won at the Gillespie's. That's a very popular book award ceremony. So guys, it's all about the publishers, really. I mean, once you get into the publishing game and you start putting out books about confessions of being a professional crimper, I mean, you do the math. Okay, I think it's pretty much crimped on and good enough. I mean, are you crimping your beard off camera? No, Rob, unfortunately, I am not crimping up the beard. I was doing a little, me and Gizmo here actually had a perm scheduled for tomorrow, but he said something about having to go to a meeting with Adam Sandler, and I said, how did you manage to swing that? And he just winked at me, and that was his only explanation. I said, okay. And then he kind of just started making little Adam Sandler noises and walked away. I said, all right, he must know something that I don't. Let's see if I have any. Oh, great. Well, I might have to crimp that again at some point, because I don't know if I even have a oh, I did have that actually. Let me see. Or no, that's right. I think it had one side. It has both of them right here. I'm just stupid. Let's see if I can make this fit through here. Yeah, I guess I'll just use some electrical tape. Okay. That'll be okay. Give it a little tape. Don't have any heat shrink that's small. The only one I have is like gigantic. I'll have to get some more. I'll have to get some more and get a new crimp. I'm not really super stoked about this crimp job, but whatever. It wouldn't hurt to have some of those laying around. Probably should have definitely put these on beforehand, but hindsight is much better than my foresight here at Fang's Garage. All right, well, this looks like a little tiny positive lead that has been made, and let's go ahead and try it out. Go throw it on the scooter, see what it looks like. Different types of crimper. There's a 80s, 90s hair roller type machine for wacky, wavy hairstyles. I remember that, Rob. I've got 100-foot rolls in my garage. Dang, man. I need some of that freaking heat shrink. Gizmo needs heat shrink. He actually was doing his nails the other day, and he said that he needs some heat shrink for it. I said, what are you going to do with that? And he's talking about kind of masking off his nails or something. It's some kind of thing he saw on TikTok. I said, that's weird. I didn't know you had a TikTok. He said, oh yeah. He does all the TikTok dances. He was doing the thing where they're like this, dancing around. I was like, I don't know about any of that, dude. You're on your own with that. Let's see. I'll just throw it on here.
Looking for an easier way to create voiceover audio? Natural Reader AI Voice Generator is the easiest way to create high-quality voiceover audio for YouTube.
Did you know the sun is over 1.3 million times bigger than Earth? That's like fitting a million Earths inside the sun.
With strength that never quits and power that pushes limits, this is more than just a truck.
Now, dear, settle in. This story begins long ago, in a world of wonder.
World of wonder.
Try Natural Reader for free today.
Okay. Commercial ends right when I get over there. All right. Let me put this little lead on here. Yeah. I need a screwdriver anyways. 1 second, guys. I know, Dubsack. I definitely am at a disadvantage, especially because I tend to not really plan what I need as far as parts and stuff. Usually end up being like, oh yeah, I need this thing, and then I'm like, oh crap, I can't really do what I wanted to do on this live. Let me see if I can just mount it up real quick. Let's see. Get a little piece of cardboard. This on there. Actually go over the battery terminal. I think it will. Nice. make it fit. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this thing on here real quick. There we go. So let's start there. Okay, how about that? Two 10 milliliters. Yeah. Which 10 millimeter? I got it. I feel an 8-track radio could go above the battery. That would be sweet, Rob. The way it is set up, it is way better to exchange the vitals. Yes, I agree, Rob. I don't need it till I need it all the time. Most of my stuff is in storage. I gotta stop and put stuff away every time I need something to go to storage. I need more space. I agree, Dubsack. We are fighting an uphill battle when it comes to storage. Fang's garage has become a Tetris nightmare. I have like everything as packed away as I could, except for maybe this area right here, but it is all kind of stowed away. But yeah, I think that probably the next thing that is going to be worked on. Where did my darn thing go? Probably the next thing that is going to be worked on the next Things Garage Live is going to be probably finishing up the coil, ignition coil. Got to mount that up. Got to let's see. Got to make some spacers. Got to make a little seat pan for it. Then got to make some handlebars, and hopefully we'll go out for a ride sometime soon. Take this thing out for a spin. Oh yeah! Let's go down to Dairy Queen. Maybe go down to Dairy Queen possibly, and grab some, maybe a Blizzard. I'm not sure if they still hold it upside down or not, but I know that Tom here would love to see that. Green Dumb, why are you so weird? Why are you not as weird as I am? I don't consider myself to be weird. I just do all the stuff that you want to do deep down inside.
When I saw the domain was available, I was like, I'm taking it, I'm trademarking it, I'm going with it. Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm the owner of Cuppa-Pug. We are not a traditional cafe. When I saw Cuppa-Pug,
not a traditional garage.
That's when it all clicked.
By far. Suhaimi said hi. What's going on, Suhaimi? Is installing the other jerry can on the list for the other side. Grimlock, thank you for the sub, buddy. We're going to be working on the GY6 scooter. Rob, jerry can on the other side, I believe so. Medicated, it depends. Is Celsius a medication? Is the kiwi papaya flavor a medication? I don't know. I do take some eye drops and stuff for some an eye condition that I have, but it is kind of a sensitive subject, of course. Sorry guys, having a little static here. Yes, Green Thumb, take a little bit of eye medication, but it is of course not a huge deal. I don't actually really like talking about it, but it is something that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Yes, No, Green Thumb, I do not. Unfortunately, I do have to take some skin medication. I have to take some eye drops, and I do have a little bit of a thing going on with my hair. I can't really talk about it because it is kind of a sensitive subject for me. But yeah, just some eye medication, just some eye drops. It's nothing really outlandish. It's kind of just a normal thing. I don't know why you're even asking me that. But sorry guys, let me go put on my mask real quick. I kind of don't like to walk around without it, but because he was asking about it, I figured I'd take the mask off for a moment. Let me put it on my less shocking mask. But yeah, to answer your question, Rob, I probably will be thanks, Rob. I probably will be putting the jerry can on the other side. I still am up in the air about it. If I do, I'll have to modify it a lot more than I did this one. Uh-oh. It's that time. I'll have to modify it a lot more. But I did get this, Rob. Check it out. This old, tiny air pump. It's got this really cool little ribbed hose. Check out the air nozzle. I don't know what this brand is, but I'm going to try and look it up. But check out these little fold-out foot things. I thought this might be cool, possibly making a mount for this on the other side somewhere for a roadside repair ability. Thought that'd be cool. So yeah, that's still an option, Rob. The jerry can on the other side, though, I'm thinking about it. Possibly. Not 100% sure yet.
If you have received this encrypted message,
all my precious M6 by 1.0 volts are spilled all over the floor. Perfect. But yeah, guys, if you want to check out the next time that we're going to be going live, it will be most likely tomorrow at 9:30ish, something like that. 9:30, 9 o'clock-ish, probably around 9:30. But yeah, that's usually when I go live. I go live every day, except for Thursdays, for the time being, because I am starting to feel the effects of sleeping 5 hours a day, and yeah, so I might have to take a rest at some point and not go live on another day besides Thursday, but for now, it's every day besides Thursdays, and I'll be working on the GY6 scooter. I'll be working on pretty soon the Kawasaki Vulcan 900, doing a couple more things to that and getting that out the door, as well as the little 150cc dirt bike. I'll be doing some more work on that. Getting a battery, starter relay, starter button installed, and getting that one out the door as well. But yeah, made some good headway today. Thanks to all the advice of you guys, as well as Courtney being as safe as she is, and Gizmo keeping an eye out on the snacks. It's been helping out a lot. This is the current state of the scooter. Pretty soon, this will be the current state of me. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool. Here's my wrench. See? It's like that. Ow, crouches. Show you a little demo of the brake light that was made on Fang's Garage live. Just gonna grab a little alligator clip here and give you a little look-see. Okay. Take this. Get this little pieces from my taser that I took apart. I daisy chained the components for 4 tasers together to try and, I think it's called an voltage amplifier, to try and make it stronger. I don't know if it was stronger, but it did shock me pretty hard. Show you guys a little brake light demo. That'll work. Nice. How's that? You can see just have a little button on there, but this would look like with the brake light just on, and then I can make it so that it's like a momentary where you press the brakes and then the light turns on, let it off, etc. Cool, huh? Oh, turn signal. Leave that there. Cool. The only thing is, I might be really attached to this scooter by the time I'm done. I actually saw a mouse in here the other day. Oh, good. My battery's about to die. All right, guys, battery is going to die in about 10 seconds. So you better go subscribe if you want to see more of Courtney, more of Gizmo, more of Tom here. Oh, Courtney, your facelift is not looking too great. Let's go ahead and adjust that. Courtney does have a skin condition, guys. Uh-oh. Volume's going down. All right, guys. Is all that stuff safe outside? It is. We do have armed guards outside monitoring everything. But yeah, it is safe. I live in a gated community up in Alaska, by the way. Guys, we are going to be live again tomorrow, 9:30-ish, around there. So if you want to check out more, go ahead and the battery. Oh. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't look up on the... All right, guys, too many chats to go look through. Guys, I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9:30-ish. Tune in. Me and Gizmo actually have a second job, guys. We don't do Fang's Garage live full-time yet. But we do have a second job. We have to go over to the sandpaper factory. We have a, thanks, buddy, I appreciate it. Tom here is a big fan of you, 5-0 Dan. Tom here loves you, 5-0 Dan. I love you, Tommy boy. 5-0 Dan. Tommy boy, he loves you, and he'd love to give you a little smooch. We're gonna be live again tomorrow night, guys. My mind is melting into a goo. I have to go over to the sandpaper factory. Me and Gizmo have a second job where we just basically glue individual pieces of sand onto sandpaper. It's a really, it's super strenuous job, guys. It takes a lot of precision. You can't just throw the sand on there, and you can't just throw the glue on there. So, guys, we'll see you next time. Fang's Garage live. Don't get weird without us. Tommy boy says bye, bye-bye. Don't.